Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. This story is about the importance of Lailathul Qadr. It was a cold Ramadan evening in Tampere, Finland. The streets of Hervanta were quieter than usual, as many Muslims prepared for their night prayers. In a cozy apartment, Abdurrahman sat at the dinner table with his 13-year-old son Qasim, finishing their iftar. The warm glow of the lamps created a peaceful atmosphere. But there was something on Abdurrahman's mind. He glanced at Qasim, who was strolling through his phone, looking tired. He said, "Qasim, let's get ready to go to the mosque for Tarawih." Qasim sighed and put his phone down and said, "Baba, I'm really tired. I think I'll just rest tonight." Abdurrahman smiled patiently. He knew his son was at an age where convincing him wasn't always easy. But he wanted him to understand something very important. He said, "My dear son, do you know what night this could be?" Qasim shrugged and said, "Just another night of Ramadan." Abdurrahman shook his head and said, "No, my son. We are in the last 10 nights of Ramadan, and one of these nights is Lailathul Qadr, the night of power. Do you know how special it is?" Qasim looked at his father with mild curiosity and said, "I know it's an important night, but how important?" he asked. Abdurrahman leaned forward and spoke gently. "Imagine doing something good like praying, giving charity, or making dua. Now Allah rewards you as if you did it for more than 80 years. That's over a lifetime of worship in just one night." Qasim's eyes widened slightly. "Really? That much?" he said. Then Abdurrahman, he continued, "Yes, my son. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, would dedicate the last 10 nights entirely to worship, seeking this night. He would stay in the mosque, praying, making dua, and asking Allah for forgiveness. Because this is the night when the Quran was revealed, and the night when Allah decrees what will happen for the next year." Qasim listened, but he still looked hesitant. Abdurrahman smiled and decided to give him another example he would understand. Abdurrahman said, "Imagine you are working at a company and your boss pays you 2,000 euros per month. Then one day your boss comes and says, 'Qasim, if you work just 10 nights this month, I will pay you the salary of 1,000 months. Would you accept?' Qasim sat up straight. "Of course, that's like getting paid for 83 years of work in just 10 nights. Who would say no to that?" His father Abdurrahman nodded. "Exactly, my dear son. And Allah is offering us something far greater. Any good deeds we do on Lailathul Qadr is rewarded more than 1,000 months of worship. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity every single year. Only a fool would ignore it." Qasim thought for a moment and then looked down. "But Baba, I'm not perfect. I don't pray as much as you do. What if my prayers aren't good enough?" Abdurrahman placed a hand on his son's shoulder and said, "None of us are perfect, Qasim. We all have sins. That's why these nights are so important. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us a simple but powerful dua to say on this night. Allahumma innaka afuwan tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anna." So say this dua. It means, "Oh Allah, you are the most forgiving and you love to forgive, so forgive us." It's so simple. And then he said, "We all need Allah's forgiveness, my son, and these nights are the best time to seek it." Qasim sat in silence, absorbing his father's words. Then he took a deep breath and smiled slightly. Alright Baba, let's go to the mosque. Abdurrahman's heart swelled with joy. That's my boy. Tonight we pray together and we ask Allah for His mercy. That night, as Qasim stood in prayer at the Herwanta Mosque, he felt something he had not felt before, a deep sense of peace and connection with his Creator. And in that moment, he understood why Lailathul Qadr was truly the night of a lifetime. Lessons from the story. Lailathul Qadr is a special night better than 1,000 months. Any good deeds done on this night earns a reward of a lifetime. It is a night of forgiveness where Allah grants mercy to those who seek it. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, dedicated his last 10 nights to worship. We should not miss this opportunity. This might be our last Ramadan. May Allah allow us to witness Lailathul Qadr and accept our worship. Ameen.